Hello my lovely people, and welcome to your weekly messages. And this is for the 3rd to the 9th of June, and these messages are channeled through down from the universe via the cards and via the energy. So there's a message that's come through really clearly as I was shuffling the cards before I even pulled them. The message coming through is cutting away, cutting out, letting go. All right, so what does this mean? The overall energy that we're building as we move into June is about being able to look at what no longer, what no longer serves you in your life, what is in the way, what is old stuff, what you've outgrown, what is dead wood and needs to go. Now, many of you will notice I've had my hair cut, a good old chop. I had that the last week really strongly. It's dead. Cut it all off. It was damaged hair. It's not doing you any good. Cut it off and it'll grow strong and it'll grow thick and it'll grow in good condition. Now, that's my hair, but we can use that symbolism for everything and anything. What are we hanging on to? I've spent the last couple of months trying to tame my damaged hair to make it look half tidy and have to do quite a lot of work on it. And the message coming through for the last week is just cut it off and start again. Just cut it off and allow the new growth to come through that will come up strong. Like when we prune a plant in the garden or in the house, when we cut off the dead leaves, the old straggly leaves, then the new leaves can come through really strongly. And why is that? Now, I know we're talking about gardening here, but bear with me. When a plant is holding on to damaged leaves, damaged parts of itself, it uses a huge amount of its life force, its healing force, its energy force to go towards the damaged part to try and repair it. So the rest of the plant goes without because the energy is going to the bit that is damaged. But when we cut that bit off, that part falls away and all the energy can go to the rest of it that is still wanting to grow, is still healthy. Now, this applies to everything in your life. So this week of the 3rd to the 9th, you're being asked to look at where do you need pruning. Okay, so there's going to be some clearing and cleansing and decluttering for many of you. You're going to be looking at your wardrobes, in your cupboards, in your drawers, in your garden shed, in your garage, and you're going to be saying, do I need that? Do I use it? Am I hanging on to that in case one day I need it? Now that is an energy coming from lack. It's coming from, there won't be enough in the future, so I need to hang on to this just in case I need it then. Now, that is going against the law of attraction and your ability to manifest and create. It's also going against your trust in the universe to provide. So if you haven't used it for a long time, let it go and trust that if you need it in the future, it will be provided. Now do this through the house. So this is a week of cleansing, clearing, purging, letting go, cutting away only the dead wood, only the stuff that you don't need, anything that's damaged, anything that's broken, anything that's seen better days. Let it go and move into the new, trusting that the universe will provide. Now that's the channeled message that's come through for you. Let's have a look at the cards now. Now I've got 4 cards from the Gilded Tarot here and 3 from the energy cards, the energy oracle. So we're going to start with these 2 here. I want these coming in together. So the Queen of Pentacles is all about being able to be on your feet financially, be financially abundant. She's very shrewd financially. She's in a good place financially. And she's looking at the devil here. And the devil is an energy of what holds you back, what keeps you stuck, what holds you in an old pattern, an old place, okay? So this is for many of us about money, and it's about that sense of security and foundation. So as we look at this, what is holding me back? Where is the dead wood? What am I hanging on to for fear of lack and feeling stuck that I can't let it go? Because actually when I do, I free myself to be in a strong position. And look what's underneath them. The Magician and the Mirror here. This is the Magician card to be able to manifest, to create, to step into your mighty I am presence of that creative force, the creative energy. And as you looking in the mirror, what do I need to cleanse within me? What emotions need to go? What old thinking needs to go? What old patterns need to go? Because I've grown so much. I've changed, I've developed, I'm stronger now. I'm in a higher vibration. I'm no longer fitting or matching with who I used to be, and the things and people and places and that I used to attach myself to. I no longer be attached to anything. I don't need to attach myself to anything. I can detach. And as I detach, I free myself for that abundance and that flow to come in that I can create through my mighty I am creative power. Now, this is fantastic, absolutely powerful, powerful stuff that we are saying anything that I'm attached to. I'm attached to that coat, and even though I'm worn it for 5 years, doesn't fit me, I'm not letting it go. Right? So many of your things, if you do this clearing and cleansing and purging, many of those things you could sell, you could bring in more money here. And if you don't choose to sell them, you take them to the charity shop, the thrift shops, that you are saying to the universe, I am abundant and I know you will provide for my needs. I gift these to other people who it is right for them to have now. So this is a clearing, cleansing week, which is freeing you for new growth to come through. Now, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands, they're looking at each other here. The Knight wants to bring in something new, something that you're going to enjoy. This is the happy stuff that he wants to bring in you, what's going to bring you pleasure. And the Page of Wands is looking at the Knight, and they're working together this week to herald in the new. It really feels like a new beginning this first week of June. A new beginning on a higher level, a stronger level, a more empowered level. So the Knight's coming in to take action, and that action, and the Page of Wands is a bit of an action guy as well. Pages are messengers, and they herald change, something new, something different. So as you're purging and clearing, as you're decluttering and cleansing, the Knight can start to work with the Page to now create something new. And at the moment, it's an empty space. Now, we don't like empty spaces, do we, guys? We don't like them at all. You know, we see a space, we immediately have to fill it. But we don't have to fill it. We can create the space here. Then we can allow the universe to come in and fill that space. Now, the card underneath, patience, okay? That we don't have to say, oh my God, there's an empty space. Quick, 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 fill it. Right? I've cleared out all of that, and now I'm just going to, put something else in its place. Allow the space. Because as you allow the space with a little bit of patience, the universe will fill it, will put something else in there for you. But at the moment, this is the indecision card, and it's reversed at the moment. This is a card of saying, which way do I go? I don't know, so I'll just stand here and be stuck. I don't know, even though it's freezing cold, I'll just stand here and freeze my backside off because I don't know which way to go. This is a card of being stuck in indecision, but it's come out reverse, which is saying there is no more indecision. We are ready. We are ready to clear out. We're ready to purge. We're ready to cleanse. We don't need to know. We don't need to have all the answers about what's going to come in. We just know it will come in, and it will come in on divine timing. Divine timing, not your timing, not your ego's timing, not your little inner me's frightened, fill the space, not your inner child's timing either. Divine timing. The angel on this card with her wings holding the clock. You see? God's timing, the universe's timing, the angel's timing. They have a little bit more of a clue than we do. When we just let go and trust, we'll do our bit. We'll do our purging and clearing and cleansing, burn stuff in the fire, throw it in the bin, just get rid of it. and create this space with the intention here of the magician that I am creating something better. Better, newer, fresher, stronger, because I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready. There's no more indecision. There's no more dithering. There's no more standing still in this space that I've been stuck at for a while. I am emptying what I don't need, and I'm trusting the universe to fill the space. Now that for you could be, I'm going to bring the camera up to me now, that for you could be letting go of a friendship, letting go of things. It can be letting go of relationships. It can be letting go of anything. But this isn't a negative thing, my darlings. This is because you've grown so much. You've changed so much. You are a different person on a higher vibration in a stronger place. And you're looking at these things that you used to need and cling to. And you begin to just feel, and you have done for a while, I don't need to cling on to that. I don't need to hang on to it. And like I said about this card here, you know, she's just standing there freezing for ages, not knowing which way to go. That time has passed now. You can begin to trust. You can say, yeah, I've been growing in trust for months. I've been growing into me, and I'm getting a much clearer idea who I am and what I want. And I can begin to see that that person, that thing, that friendship, that romance isn't really the new me. It was the old me, but I'm not the old me anymore. I've changed, I've grown. And I trust. I am trusting the universe to provide, that I co-create. I'm telling the universe what I want. I'm clear about what I want. I may not know what I want to come into that space yet, and that's all right. But I know that I don't want that anymore. That's not me anymore. I'm now a round peg in a square hole. I want to be a round peg in a round hole. I want to fit. And this stuff around me doesn't fit anymore. Do you get what I'm talking about here? All right, so that's your messages for this coming first full week of June, 3rd to the 9th. I hope that helps give you some ideas, inspiration. Declutter, create that space, and know that the new you is going to grow stronger for it. All right, my darlings, you have a wonderful, amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.